Hello, everybody! Just making sure that you can see me. I believe you can see me. Hello! My name is Riley Rawson, and I am the playwright and the director of Rainbow Road Where You Go When You Die. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really excited for you to see it. We've all been working really hard. This is an idea I had a little over a year ago, and it's been really exciting to see it come to life with such a wonderful group of people. So before we get started, I just wanted to play a couple songs for you on my ukulele because if we can't have a pre-show playlist, might as well have some ukulele songs. And they all remind me of the show. So the first one is a song by the Mountain Goats, and it is called, Oh, You Cannot See Me. That's no good. Hello, everybody. This is great. Oh, but then someone says, there she is. Thank you for joining me on this journey while I figure it out. I'm going to keep talking, and then if you can see me, let me know. Can you see me? I hope that you can. Hello? Can somebody put in the chat if you can see me? I can see you! Oh, yay! Thank you, Chelsea. Okay. Hello. We love technology. All right, so now that you can all see me, my first song that I'm going to play for you guys is by the Mountain Goats, and it is called Thank You, Mario, but Our Princess is in Another Castle. And as you might guess, it is about Mario. It is a song from the perspective of a toad, any toad, waiting in Bowser's castle for Mario to show up so he can say that famous line. And it's just Toad, sad and lonely in the castle, singing this song. I waited here all by myself. The room was dark and it smelled like sulfur. I heard the screams from way out in the darkness. Felt pretty sure my life was over. I kept my hat on just for luck and sang simple tunes the whole night through. I wondered if I'd wake to find myself in flames as I waited here for you. But when you came in, I could breathe again. I saw some guys dressed up like sorcerers, blue robes that flowed above the ground. They came and went and I was frightened for my life. I tried not to make a sound. Just when my solitude was closing in, I heard a howl like screeching tires. And I told you the one thing I know how to say to the bright ringing drone of 8-bit choirs. Yeah, when you came in, I could breathe again. Thank you. Yes, I am going to say thank you after every song, like you are applauding. I mean, maybe you are, but I can't hear or see you. We love to be without live theater. But I do have a second song, and this one has a very deep and meaningful connection to the piece. And the deep and meaningful connection to the piece is that the song is called Video Games, and the play is about a video game. So this is Video Games by Lana Del Rey. Singing in the old bars, swinging with the old stars, living for the fame. Kissing in the blue dark, playing pool and wild darts, video games. He holds me in his big arms, drunk and I am seeing stars. This is all I think of. Watching as our friends fall in and out of old palls. This is our idea of fun, playing video games. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you want to do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two. Only worth living if somebody is loving you. And baby, now you do. 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 Thank you. That was video games. And next up, and finally, is a song that does actually have meaningful significance to the play, because it's the song where the name comes from. So the tune to this one is actually from a Mario Kart game. It is the tune that plays when you race on the Rainbow Road track on the N64, which is the best Rainbow Road track, by the way. It's very fun. But then these wonderful words were created by a strange man from the internet whose username is Rhymes with Stomach. And it is a song that sticks with me. It's very strange, and I wanted to share it. It's very meaningful and deep and beautiful. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road where you go. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. And you will know when you get there. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's a road that you go when you die. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's the road we're all gonna go. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's got Princess Peach, Mario, and the Toad. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's the road we're all gonna go. We'll go. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I'll miss you again, Uncle. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Road. I'll miss you again. Thank you. So that's all the music that I have for you. And if you're just tuning in, you're right on time. We're about to get started. And I'll just introduce myself one more time. My name is Riley Rawson, and I am the playwright and the director. And now our other readers will pop in and introduce themselves as well.
Hello, I'm James. I am playing Luigi.
Hey there, my name's Molly Penny. I am playing Princess Daisy. I'm also one of the co-founders of Happy Accident Theater.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm playing Luigi, and I am also one of the co-founders of Happy Accident Theater. Wanted to drop in a quick thank you to Riley for her brilliant play. And also, if you have any questions, throw them into the chat, and we will happily do a little Q&A at the end. Awesome. Hi, welcome.
Hi, my name is LaBorn Brown, and I will be playing Mario.
Well, I'm here, except my video isn't. All right, well, usually I'm a bit brighter than this and don't look quite like a black square. My name is Katharina Fox. I'll be playing Peach, and maybe you'll get to see me at some point. Not quite sure.
I don't know how you top that. Hello, I am Joseph Arrigo, and I will be playing Toad, Blue Toad, Lakitu, and Metal Mario.
My name is Jonas Higbee, and I'll be reading the stage directions. And without further ado, this is Rainbow Road, where you go when you die. 1-1. Daisy and Waluigi on the way to the big race. Daisy and Waluigi in a regular car on the way to the big race. Daisy is talkative and enthusiastic. Waluigi is radiating malice and chaotic energy. This is normal.
You want to win? Hey, I am trying to start a conversation here. You trying to win today? Turn things around? I hope I win. I didn't win last time. It was one of those turtle people who won. I can never remember the names of the turtle people. I mean, Bowser, obviously. We all know him. Yikes. But there's those other ones. Roy? Lemmy? Iggy. I think it was Iggy. Iggy won. Well, he won't win again. I'll tell you that. I don't even know who Iggy is.
Wow.
So you really did stop talking.
Wow.
You could at least offer a simple thank you. Thanks for the lift, Daisy. How kind of you to suggest a carpool and save the environment, Daisy. You're so good at driving, Daisy. It was a smart idea to leave behind the tennis contract and pursue carts full time, Daisy. Or you could not say anything. Look at us, existing in a comfortable silence. How very mature. Shit, what the hell?
Someone has passed the car very quickly on the right.
Who is that? It's Baby Peach. I don't think these babies should be allowed to drive. I also think their mere existence is a crime against nature. The fact that there's baby me, baby Peach, baby Mario, baby Luigi running around. But moving beyond that, taking all that for granted, they should not be allowed to legally drive. The whole object permanence thing, for one, it's not safe. That's fine on the racetrack, of course, but getting there, there's no latitude to save you. It would look pretty bad for the whole kart racing scene if a literal baby literally died. You're not going to say anything else? Just the wah?
Wah.
I liked you better when you talked. You were so, I don't know, quick, funny. That's why I liked you. I mean, Luigi is a good conversation partner. You know, he leads a very interesting life.
Wow.
Luigi has a mansion. Mario doesn't even have a mansion. Mario might have a doctorate, but he doesn't have a mansion. What's your take on Mario?
Wow.
You don't like him too much?
Wow.
I don't like him either. Don't tell anyone. Though I don't know how you would with this new vow of silence. Wah, 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 wah. And why don't I like him? No reason, really. I mean, Luigi likes him despite what all you people speculate. Luigi loves him so much. Did you know, when they race together, Luigi lets him win. He's happy to be second. Luigi doesn't even let me win.
Wow.
I mean, I'm glad he doesn't let me win. I think it shows respect. That maybe that means he doesn't respect Mario, but he loves him. You've given me a lot to think about.
Wow.
I mean, you're welcome. I'm crazy for projecting onto the things you say.
Wow.
Hey, look! There's the mall, next exit. Almost there. You excited? I'm excited. At least I have some errands to run while I'm there. I need to pick up my new bike outfit. I was getting it tailored. You ever feel like you're going in circles? I'm excited though. I am excited.
Do you think Lakitu really can catch us every time? What if two of us fall off at once? That's bound to happen sometime, especially on the Rainbow Road. And sometimes I catch him racing on the track. That's when I get really scared. I don't want to die out there. Imagine falling through space and the last thing you see is that impossible track.
Whoa.
You understand. Thank you.
She turns the wheel and gets an idea.
Here's the exit. When are we supposed to be there?
4:30. Shit.
He speaks.
Fine. Here I am talking.
Why'd you ever stop? Tell me everything. Because of course you can tell me, you talker, you.
We're almost to the mall.
We can talk in the parking lot. There's time. Why don't you talk?
Wah.
You cross that bridge. No more wah.
Wah.
Come on. I need you. I mean, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to people before the race. Otherwise, I'm in my own head, and that's never good for me. Luigi's busy organizing Mario's stupid racetrack idea, and Peach is way too high-strung at these things. I need someone who gets it. Remember back at your pinball racetrack when I was just starting out? You really helped me.
You don't need help. You always win.
Not always.
Fine, not always, but you always place well.
Fine. I do okay. Third best in the world.
Don't be nervous. You'll be fine.
You say that, but you'd hit me with the blue shell just as quick as anyone else.
Well, yeah, that's the track. Things are different on the track.
No. You know, when you talk, you seem much less like the evil version of my boyfriend.
Wow, maybe he's the evil version.
I don't think Luigi is capable of evil.
Is he capable of anything?
Hey,
Okay, sorry.
Luigi owns a mansion and has his ghost collecting business. You don't have a mansion or a business. You just play tennis.
Maybe it's not my fault. That's all I do.
Yeah?
Does it ever feel like the world's conspiring against you? I do try. I really do try to win every race. But as soon as I get something right, as soon as I edge out in front, blue shell, banana, even a green shell sometimes, there's no winning. It's like the world said to me, this green guy, you're the evil version. And you suck and you don't do anything. You just play tennis and you don't even like tennis. Like,
Well, that's the rules of the game. You're in front, you get a blue shell.
but it always happens to me. I've never won a race. Literally never.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Maybe if I had an evil version of me, I'd know better how to relate to all this. So, why, Daisy?
I'm not evil.
Oh, come on. You're always like being evil. You're one of the evil guys. That's how it is. Oh, I've seen you cheat at tennis before. And your cart is one of those illegal models. You bought it over in Sarasaland, right? They like imported it in?
Cheating doesn't matter if I still don't win. Luigi gets everything.
Wrong. Mario gets everything.
Luigi gets everything.
Oh, look, we're here. I have missed you and talking. That was 2 weeks ago now, the tournament down at the Shoals, right? That was a good talk. I only moved in with Luigi a week ago. It's strange being in a new place. Things need to settle. But I'm happy, I think.
You weren't happy at the Shoals.
Well, I'm happy now. You helped me figure that out. Moving in with him was the right idea for sure. I was only wavering because I had to be certain it was the absolute right decision. That's the only reason. You helped me that day.
So we should keep talking.
Yes. Later, maybe. We're here. It's time to race.
She parks the car, while Luigi hurries around, opens the door for her.
Thanks.
Wah.
Back to this. Oh, yeah. Cart time, TV coverage. Wouldn't do to seem too human. Let's go.
She gets out of the car and waves to an unseen friend.
Hey, it's Daisy!
They exit at a run, suddenly filled with the manic joy of the track. The joy of the track is palpable and awesome in the older meaning of the word. It overtakes their bodies and their souls. It is an absolutely wild tonal shift, which carries us into 1-2, How to Be a Thief. It doesn't matter where we are or what happens. Lights up on the shine, center stage. The shine is very golden and bright. We focus on the shine for a few beats before Mario enters.
Yahoo! Hey, it's me, this guy. Hold your applause.
Yay, it's Mario. Luigi, Peach, and Toad appear behind him. It's the whole classic crew.
Buzz is held!
Great. Now, you might know me from jumping, from racing, from the Olympics, or, if you appreciate my earlier work, from plumbing. Every now and then I take a break from my busy schedule and play a party game. And even more rarely, I take a break and play a racing party game.
A racing game! A battle!
We sit in our carts, our hair still windswept from the track, and we decide to stop going in circles. Instead, we take sharp corners and find high ground. Now, there are a few kinds of racing party games.
You can get rich.
You can bomb your enemies!
And uphold the law of the kingdom.
But there is one game that stands above all others. Our favorite game to play. The game where we get the shine.
Mario holds the shine aloft. The others gaze hungrily at it.
This is the shine. The objective is simple. You must grasp hold of it so tight your pre-arthritic knuckles ache, and you must hold on until the allotted time has passed. And if the allotted time has passed and no one has stolen it, well, then you win. The shine is my white whale, my question box, my super objective. I need it. It baffles me. It contains the sun.
Legend says it carries an ancient power.
Though we were never told what that power is.
And none can hold it long enough to comprehend its ancient, incredible force!
We barely know why we need it. All we know is the need. The shine ties our brains in knots. It separates us from ourselves. We drown inside our own bodies as we reach desperately, hoping at least to barely brush it with our fingertips.
Now, you may or may not be aware of the actions of the Blue Toad and what he has done to the state of our kart racing.
To the state of our way of life.
He has either progressed our game by 10 years or regressed it by 15. We can't be sure yet. But this game, this shine, is still pure. The rules are what they are. They don't flex or change. That's why it's a good game to demonstrate today.
He stares into the shine, troubled.
There is one catch to holding the shine. It is heavy. It slows me down. It has a terrible weight.
Weight that a shine thief might be glad to carry.
Well, yes, but it's my shine. And for the purposes of this explanatory presentation, the audience needs to see what happens when I win.
Or somebody else could win. For once. They would still understand. They would still learn the game. So, I am taking the shine.
Luigi swiftly bodies Mario, stealing the shine. Mario is in shock, but also strangely buoyant. We see the heaviness affect Luigi immediately, but his desperation is such that his escape is swift. He seeks high ground. Luigi is not quite himself, as he says,
"Now I possess the shine!"
Toad and Peach fall to their knees in adoration.
Shine! 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 Shine!
Hey, help me. I have to be the one who wins. We went over this. We decided that.
10!
Toad and Peach continue to count down as Mario chases Luigi around the stage and finally tackles him. The shine is Mario's once more.
10! 9!
Luigi and Mario grab the shine from each other rapidly.
10! 9! 10! 10! 10! 9! 8! 10! 4! 10! 37! 8! Shine! Shine! Shine!
There is blood.
Mine. It's mine.
It was never yours.
Mario has the shine. Luigi is on the ground, unmoving. The countdown begins as Mario takes possession.
10! 9! 8! 7!
Every now and then, I play a racing party game, and I always win. I know the best hiding spots. I know the high ground to seek. I hold the shine close to my ear, and it sings to me and me alone.
Toad and Peach explode in joy. Mario has won the shine. The game is over. Luigi still doesn't move.
You did it! I can't believe it! Genius! Genius!
That's 9 Mario!
It's a simple game, fun for everyone. Try it sometime.
The shine vanishes from Mario's hands, and he suddenly becomes aware of who he is and what has happened. Horror.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Mario!
Let's throw a party to celebrate!
They push Mario towards the exit. He looks after his brother.
I didn't mean, is he okay? I don't remember what it...
Who cares? There's a party! A party to go to!
I don't want to go to a party.
That doesn't sound like my Mario.
Come on, boss! Come on!
I don't want to...
Luigi gets up, a little bloodied, but he's okay. He's always okay.
Okay. Go to your party.
This doesn't seem right, or brotherly either.
This isn't a brotherly game. Just go.
I'm sorry.
You're moving so slow!
Okay, fine, I'm coming. Time to celebrate!
The trio exit. Luigi is alone.
The others didn't even try to win. It's a game. You're supposed to win games, or at least try. I don't even know why I want this stupid shine. It doesn't mean anything, I'm convinced, but when I see it, I suddenly feel like that's all that life is. It's either a win state or a fail state, and if you lose, if you fall, you're just dead. Get the prize. Find the shine, race faster and faster. That's why we all claw at each other. We can feel that fail state. This sounds stupid. This complaining. I mean, I'm pretty happy, I think, right? I have my own mansion. I have a dog that is also a ghost. There was a whole year dedicated to me, too. Remember that? I'm pretty good at racing. Second, best at racing, actually, in the whole world. And I have a girlfriend. We just moved in together. Those are all good things. But here I am, coming up with strategies to get the shine next time. Maybe if I was a little faster, a little more vicious. Anyway, now you know a little bit about one of the racing party games. I hope this was educational. That's what Mario wanted it to be.
Luigi smiles weakly, rocks back and forth on his heels. He's okay. Lights fade out. 1-3. His mansion. We're in Luigi's mansion. Construction is underway, and Luigi doesn't look happy about it. Mario stands a few feet away, highly uncomfortable.
I thought it was a good idea at the time.
It's fine. It really is fine.
I know things got a little weird last week.
Weird. Yeah.
With the Shine game.
How was the party?
It was all right. I came in second.
I forget. All your parties are just games.
I like games, but I thought this would be good for us. You get to be front and center at the biggest race of the weekend. It's an honor. It kind of makes up for the shine, I thought.
Construction workers all over my mansion. Hooray!
Of course, Peach and I will pay for all of this.
The water damage too?
Oh, no, you really are mad.
I'm not mad. I already said it was fine. This will make you feel so much better about everything, and it'll look good. A race hosted by your brother?
Yes, we're family. Thank you.
The family angle.
Yeah, we had a location canceled the last minute, and I thought it would be perfect. And we still needed a race. We couldn't just not have a race. You know how the kingdom politics are. Now, we need 4 races every weekend. It helps smooth things over with everybody.
And by everybody, you mean those turtle guys.
Yeah, the turtle guys.
Like Iggy. Who even is he, anyway?
You're telling me. But we have to keep them all distracted, or else Bowser will try and commit crimes in space again. You remember that, right?
Yeah. I was there.
Oh? Yes. I remember now.
Daisy enters at a run.
Was anyone going to tell me before they flooded the antechamber?
Oh, Daisy. Hi.
Hello, dear. Anyway, why is the antechamber flooded?
Well, it's basically,
You're a cart track now?
What?
not permanently.
Not permanently, not ever. Not ever. This is your home. This is our home.
This is getting out of hand. I didn't mean to impose.
Are you going to do something about this?
There's not much I can do at this point.
You could tell them to leave.
They had a location fall through.
So find another one.
Well, let's talk about this later.
You think I'm getting too upset?
That's not it.
Clearly, it is. How unprofessional of me. I do apologize. I shall remove myself from the situation at once since I am being so difficult.
I mean, it's kind of, never mind.
What?
I said never mind.
No, I'm interested to hear what you had to say.
It's kind of an honor to be chosen as a track.
Wow. Wow, an honor.
Daisy, if I could,
Thank you, Mario. But I think your racetrack is in another mansion.
Daisy exits.
Well, screwed that one up.
It'll be fine. I'll talk to her. You can count on me.
I know. And I would have given you more notice, really, but the deal with the airport fell through just last night, and I thought maybe, I don't know. I thought it might be a nice surprise, exciting.
Enter Toad, hauling item boxes on a cart.
Where do you want these, boss?
Right before the twisting hallway is great. Thank you.
Daisy from off stage.
And where's my golf bag?
This is fine and okay.
Toad sets the item boxes just off stage, re-enters.
Oh, hey! My little green dude! I didn't see you there.
Greetings.
Oh, you got him mad. You said you wouldn't get him mad.
Now you're having conversations about me while I'm still fully in the room. Great. Little green dude.
Toad, it wouldn't kill you to address my brother by name in his own house.
Mansion.
All right, jeez. Didn't mean anything by it. You're in a mood today, Luigi.
Well, there is a track being constructed in his house.
Mansion.
Fine, mansion. That would put anyone on edge, I guess. I should have called ahead of time.
Maybe so.
Maybe it wasn't a fun surprise from all this.
Maybe not.
It's a hard situation, Toad.
Speak for yourself. I'm renting out my turnpike, my harbor, not to mention my factory, and now Blue Toad's gone and disrupted the fabric of reality. Damn record setter. He's cast a shadow over the good name of Toad. Some people have real problems.
This isn't a problem. I swear, forget I said anything.
I can't stand passive-aggressive people. Quit it. Anyway, I'm off to peel those bananas for you, boss.
Toad exits.
It's his favorite job. He gets to eat all the bananas since we only use the peels.
I know we only use the peels.
Just making conversation.
I'm not a dullard. I know about the peels. More notice would have been nice. This is my house. My mansion. This is my mansion.
Look, we rent out our castle and it's no big deal.
That's different. That's a state-owned building. This is my personal property. I de-ghosted it and everything. It's something that's mine.
I'm sorry.
I should be allowed to have something that's mine. I should be able to have some place, some corner all my own where you can't come in and... Sorry.
It doesn't have to be fine.
It doesn't?
No, I fucked it up. I don't know what can make it better, but it doesn't have to be. Not right now.
All right then. I'm angry with you.
We should talk more. I feel like we only talk when it's business, and that's not right. Especially after yesterday, the Shine game, I've been feeling this.
Let's not talk about that.
We should.
It's just a game. We play cards and throw bombs at each other, for God's sake. It's all just games. Maybe we'll talk later, but for now, I have to look through my house for Daisy's golf bag.
Mansion.
All right.
Look through your mansion.
Oh. Yeah. You remembered.
I am trying.
Thanks.
Luigi exits. Mario is alone. It feels strange to see him without the gang.
I'm trying.
Enter Daisy, still searching.
You haven't seen it anywhere, have you? It's orange and has a daisy on it like the rest of my things.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know why you thought this was okay.
We're going to put everything back like it was.
That doesn't just mean you can just come in and change it. You can't just do things because you're important. Other people have lives and golf bags and stuff. This game isn't everything.
Feels like it to me.
That's horrible.
Maybe.
You do anything for fun, ever?
I play tennis.
That's games.
Explore the galaxy.
Games.
Then I don't know.
All right. My new thing that I do for fun is I look for my golf bag because it's lost. I've lost it. And Luigi doesn't care. It's an honor. I'm so honored.
He just went to go look for it.
Isn't that great? I'm so happy he cares. Well, this has been fun, but I need to get going. I should have been on my way to the race 10 minutes ago. I'm carpooling with Waluigi.
Waluigi? Really?
We have mutual enemies. He's okay, actually, when you get to know him. And maybe he would have raised a stink about this whole track thing, which is more than some people can say.
Huh.
You're looking at me weird.
Doesn't Luigi usually go to these things with you?
Yeah, usually.
Okay.
I'm allowed to have friends who are evil. Lakitu used to be evil, and now we're all friends with Lakitu.
Never said there was anything wrong with it. He's just a little weird. Yeah, he stopped talking.
Stopped talking?
The last few times I've seen him, all he says is "wah," and he's been acting extra, I don't know, Waluigi-ish. Just proceed with caution.
Anyway, I'm going. Don't flood any more of his mansion.
Daisy exits.
Mamma mia. All right. Oh, we finished the water feature, placed the blocks. Now it's just setting up the fueling stations, and the invites are printed, ready for distribution today. Okay. What am I doing here? Keep moving. Gotta keep moving.
1-4. Toad goes ultra. The sidelines of the mall after the big race. Blue Toad is talking to Waluigi, but it's more of a soliloquy.
I won 5 races. 5 in a row at last week's tournament. That doesn't happen to me. Sure, I'm fast, but I never win. Red Toad, Yellow Toad, they're great. They're known. But I'm just Blue Toad. I barely make press coverage. That's all changed. You want to know how I did it? It was at the volcano last week. I'll walk you through it. I mean, you must have heard. I'm sure you heard. But you didn't hear it from me. I cut out the whole track. The whole track, can you imagine? All it is right away, as soon as you cross the starting line, I turn left. There's this big rock nearly out of bounds, and I go around it. Around the rock. Easy, especially because I'm a little guy, I can kind of maneuver, and I make my right way around the rock and cross the starting line, and somehow it counts. 1 lap down. Little circles. It just made sense suddenly. Why go to all this trouble of racing the conventional way? Why fall into the lava again and again? Why wait for Lakitu to save me? I don't need to be saved. So I just kept looping. Something about that rock just looked right. It looked easy. The crowd screamed in terror and adoration. I can still hear it. Like their minds were turning in on themselves as I turned in on that rock. A Koopaling cried out, "Can they even do that?" I forget which Koopaling, maybe Iggy. Lakitu said, "This can't be right." But I'd already finished. I watched as the other racers came by minutes later, and they looked shocked. Peach in particular looked devastated. I I'd helped her carry her things not 1 hour ago. And here I was, the winner.
Blue Toad is impossibly joyous, but scary. There's too much of him.
Lakitu was looking through this rule book, this huge tome, searching for a way to disqualify me. He looked up, crestfallen. It's allowed, he croaked in a barely audible whisper. I don't know but it's allowed. And I was held aloft. I was a hero. I'd done something subversive. The rules changed all because of me. Tiny circles. It's that easy. They kept trying me on the track again and again, testing, is it possible? Is it? It is. 5 races. My time went down each time by seconds, by milliseconds, refining my technique. Peach was horrified. On the way to the next race, the shuttle out to the rainbow in space, she wouldn't even look at me. It was great. Red Toad said it's not right. It's not how the race is meant to be played. He said the real victory is in the honor and hard work. I said I won, and what matters is who wins. And it was hard work, getting around that rock so precisely. And there are other little places and tracks, spots that don't make sense. Down near the mine, there are these pipes. I think I can jump from one to the other. Just barely. Leaping. I hope. Shortcuts. I watched you out there. 5th place, huh?
Wow.
You should try my trick. I'm gonna call it the ultra shortcut. You'll never win the conventional way, but with tricks like these, maybe you could. I'm gonna do some research at the mine tomorrow. Do you want me to fill you in on what I find?
Wow.
Cool. I don't get this whole not talking shtick. Luigi talks, you're just bad Luigi. You could say something other than wah.
Wow.
You frustrate me.
Enter Peach.
Hello, everybody.
Heyo.
Wow.
Waluigi, Daisy asked me to look for you. She's getting the car and should be ready to leave soon. What a race.
Good race.
Sometimes it's nice to just be a spectator, and it's a relaxing way to spend one's time. Would you like some water or food? I believe they're still serving complimentary lunch in the food court.
I already ate.
Wow.
Oh. Well, in that case, I better get going. I'm meeting one of the Koopas for some diplomacy. Iggy, I think. I may have caused him to suffer trauma within the void of space, but I believe it's all just one big misunderstanding. Well, I better go. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Peach exits.
Piece of work. So, Daisy's driving you home. Interesting. Be careful or the rumor mill will start up again. There's something there, wah boy. I knew it months ago and I know it now.
Wow.
Suit yourself. Hey, speaking of rumors, did you hear Mario hit Luigi? It was during the Shine game, Red told me. They were playing it the other day after I discovered my trick. Red only remembered after he snapped out of the game. You know how when you're in the game, things are different?
What?
It went way further than usual. Luigi attacked first, stole the shine, then it got really intense. It was weird. Something is up with that whole dynamic. But figuring that out is above my pay grade.
Wow.
But hey, I want you to try my trick. It should help.
Wow.
Waluigi exits. Blue Toad is alone.
I have invented a whole new way of racing.
He catches a glimpse of an unseen friend.
Hey, Bones! Dry Bones, over here! I have something cool to tell you!
2-1. Daisy and Waluigi several months ago outside the pinball track. The sidelines of Waluigi's new track. It's an enormous pinball machine with garish lights and loud music. Daisy stands beside her cart, worried. She holds her driving gloves in her hands. Blue Toad is with her.
Don't be so nervous. Just do what I do. Embrace the sad reality that you will never, ever win a race. Because I will never win a race. For that to happen, it would have to be something crazy and transcendent, offsetting space and time. What I'm saying is, I've accepted I'll never win. If you think like me, well, you still won't win, but you'll be happier.
I always win. That's my whole thing.
You don't come to these often.
I still have to finish out my tennis contract. I don't have the time to practice carts like I want to.
Waluigi enters with Mario. They're pointing at the various facets of the track we can't see, engaged in discussion.
Maybe this just stays a hobby for you.
I don't want it to be a hobby. I want to do carts full time.
Well, everyone needs dreams, I guess. I know I've got them. I'm gonna hit up the food court. I'll see you out there.
Blue Toad exits.
I don't think those hazards in the open section are a good idea. Yeah, they could cause pile-ups, injuries.
But it's carts.
And?
Carts are supposed to be dangerous. We blow each other up with bombs every race.
Your track design just strikes me as inelegant.
That's your opinion.
I mean, it's a fun concept. Racing around a big pinball machine? I just don't know if it has the longevity to still be in tournaments. Yeah, say 10 years down the line.
You haven't raced on it yet. Maybe you'll like it.
Maybe. It is very you.
And what is me?
This.
Inelegant?
Well, inelegance is kind of your thing. Chaos, malice.
That makes me feel great.
Hey, you don't kidnap anybody. That's a low bar, but you clear it.
Why, thank you.
You know, if you'll just excuse me.
Mario exits. Waluigi is irritated. He goes up to Daisy, who has been eavesdropping.
Do you think this is inelegant? Great. Everyone thinks it's terrible.
I haven't said anything yet.
You were thinking it.
No, I wasn't. You really aren't very pleasant.
So?
It's a big day, right? Your first kart track?
Second. I designed a stadium before. It was named after me.
Oh. Well, I haven't been very active in racing.
No, it was forgettable.
I mostly do tennis.
Me too.
I hate tennis.
Wow.
This is fun though. Racing.
You don't seem that excited about it.
Well, I'm not good at it. I mean, I will be. But right now it's bad. We just came from the track in the meadow with the cows. Lakitu had to save me.
What? That track is fenced in. No one can fall off.
He was just as surprised as me.
That is pretty bad.
Thank you. Luigi was all like, it's okay. You'll get better. No, I suck. Oh, and I want to do this full time.
You're quitting tennis?
Eventually.
Wow. Well, that's a shame. You're a good opponent.
I know. I like it.
What?
The track, since you didn't bother to ask. It's fun. I'm not racing, though.
Yes, you are.
No, I fell off the fucking meadow. I'm not ready for this. Next weekend, maybe.
What did you place?
8. Horrible.
Yeah, you should definitely quit.
I know.
You only beat, 4 other people after beating out dozens more when you qualified for the tourney in the first place? Yeah, that's awful. Pack it in now.
You're making fun of me.
If you don't finish out the races, you'll just look stupid. I'm looking out for your best interests.
I'll be horrible. I'll place last for sure.
No, you won't. Here.
He leads Daisy to a better vantage point and starts pointing out twists in the track.
You want to take that turn a little wide. Otherwise, you'll be setting yourself up all wrong for the straightaway. And the road hazards are just spinning around in a circle. If you just stay going straight, you should barely need to course correct. And that last turn in the hallway is kind of sharp. Be ready for it. Hey, you're supposed to be looking at the track.
You're being nice.
Well, I don't want you to look like an idiot out there.
Me neither. I'm playing you in tennis next week, yeah?
I think so.
I'm looking forward to it. Seeing you again.
She starts to put on her gloves.
Oh, the wrong hand. Silly me.
Silly you.
Yes, well, if I am racing.
And you are?
I need to get out there. It was nice to meet you properly, I mean.
Yes. If you want, after the race, we could grab coffee and talk over this whole tennis thing. Wait, that's stupid. I'm stupid. Forget I said anything. Good luck out there. You'll be great.
That would be nice. I think. But I have to drop Luigi off at his place after. I'm his ride.
Nope. Yeah, of course.
But sometime. Next week, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Whatever. See ya.
Good luck.
You said that already.
Oh.
Daisy exits with her cart, while Luigi looks after her, realizes something.
Damn it.
Enter Blue Toad, eating a banana.
That was the princess you were talking to?
Yeah.
Now that's an odd couple.
Okay.
Interesting couple. Now that I think about it. 2 overlooked souls on the fringes of society, finding unexpected things in common.
Wah.
I'm just saying. A few months from now, you and Daisy carpooling on the way to the big race at, I don't know, the mall? You're talking, there's a connection, things go from there. She's upset at Luigi for some reason, cart-related, I think, and you both are so fed up by the world and your places in it that you can only look to each other. I have a feeling about it.
That's a weird feeling.
Okay, whatever. You're no fun. But she is. Now that is a good dynamic.
Don't you have a race to get ready for?
Oh, yeah. I'm shooting for a solid 4th place.
Then go shoot for it.
Maybe I will.
Blue Toad exits. While Luigi is alone, we hear the starting bell and watch him watch the race. He stifles a cheer or two. Daisy is doing just fine. 2-2. It's where you go. We're in the endless void of space. Rainbow Road is in the far distance. Peach floats in her cart. Something is very wrong.
It's still going. How is it still going?
Enter Lakitu, out of breath, carrying a fishing line.
I didn't see you. How didn't I see you?
Lakitu, help me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't see you out there.
Shut up and help me. I don't care what you did or didn't see.
Lakitu hands Peach one end of his fishing line. They start to head back.
I just hold on to this and we'll get you back out there.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I am so sorry, princess. Oh shit. Oh
my god.
It's really hard on this track. There's only one of me and so many of you fall off.
Oh my god.
Not to point the blame at you guys or anything. It's a difficult track. The Rainbow has a reputation for a reason. And we're all feeling out of sorts and distracted with the whole Blue Toad situation earlier today.
The music's still going. How's it still going?
What music?
You know, the music.
Okay. How long were you out there?
Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Too long. Too long is the answer.
I am so sorry.
I mean, shit. It's space out there.
Yes, it is space.
I mean, there's stars and no air, but somehow I was breathing, and the music, it didn't stop. It just kept going in my ears. It was so perpetual. I was so afraid.
You're safe now. I'll just put you on the track.
No, I'll fall off again. I mean, my hands are shaking. Look, I can't drive like this.
I can turn on safety steering.
No, I'm not a baby.
No shame in safety steering, especially out here.
No, I need to stay here. I don't know. I need to get out of here. Can I just get out of the car? I can't do this. I'm gonna fall off again.
The whole point of me is to keep you and the other racers safe. I can only do that if I drop you off. Look, out in the distance, there's Iggy. He just fell off too. I need to go help him. He'll get just as scared as you.
No, stay here. He needs to experience this, the space. I don't know, the music was playing.
I'm going to set you on the track now.
No, it's a lot of work running a kingdom. So much paperwork and politics, and yeah, for a minute there, I was like, okay, thank God I don't have to worry.
Princess, I'm setting you on the track now. I have to do my job.
No, you don't. Because I command it as princess.
Oh.
See, I can do that. I can run a whole kingdom, and I have power.
Listen, I need to save him. He's gonna be too far away if I don't catch him at this rate.
No, I order it royally.
Princess, I have to do my job, same as you do yours.
I don't want to do my job. It's stupid. No one should have to do their jobs. We should all just float around in space because all of this is just so stupid.
Princess.
And how am I supposed to trust you on anything? Just a couple of hours ago at the volcano, you gave Blue permission to cheat.
I didn't want to. There was nothing in the books for what he did.
It was horrible. It made no sense. When we all watched him run those same loops 4 more times, It was the most frightening thing I've ever seen. My eyes weren't seeing what they were seeing.
Must be something I can do. It was horrible for me, too. I felt like I was betraying the race when I let him win like that. I mean, he's just Blue Toad. That would be like me winning a tournament. It doesn't happen. I'm not a winner. I'll look into it, but I can only do that after I get you all home safe from this race. And Iggy is.
I mean, why even race anymore? Why follow the track? Clearly, I can just do some donuts in the shuttle bay and take home a world record. I mean, we've built our carts and practiced for hours for nothing. It's for nothing. The whole game is broken. Let's just fling ourselves into the void.
I don't think Blue meant to go this far.
No, he did. I could see it in his beady little eyes. He knew somehow.
Princess, Iggy is getting so small now, I can barely see him.
I mean, if he can break this, that means other things can just break, right? Like, he's just the Blue Toad, and the blue one doesn't do anything. It's Red Toad that does those things. And see, now I'm calling him Red Toad instead of just Toad. That's different. That's not... Like, am I still a princess? Is that still a thing?
Yes, Princess, you're still a princess. Now, Iggy...
Yeah, fine, do it. Do it. Go save the Koopa.
Really?
Yeah, sure, I don't care. You're just gonna keep asking. I mean, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Thank you. I got you, Iggy! Whoever the hell you are!
All right, then. I won't drive. I'll just sit here. Nothing will happen if I just sit still. Maybe I'll even win. Maybe there's another ultra shortcut.
She sits there, sounds of the race around her. Mario enters on his cart.
Oh, hi.
I saw you fall off. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. And I'm not driving. I'll just fall off again. Lakitu didn't catch me. He left me floating out there with the track just getting further and further away, and it was so tiny, like a toy. Frankly, irresponsible of him. We should get him fired. Or executed or something.
That sounds like a gross misuse of royal power.
I know. I know. I want to get out of here.
Well, you need to finish for the race to end.
No, I don't. It ends after the 11th person crosses.
I know. I'm crossing with you.
You'll finish in 11th?
Yeah, we'll tie for it.
That's unlike you.
It is?
Yes, you like to win. It's unlike you.
This is unlike you.
Please tell me you're not changing on me now. You can't change too. You like winning. You always win.
I still like to win. I'm just concerned about you. You're acting strange.
Well, I was out there a long time, and there were comets and things, and the absence of things. God, a lot of absence. I can't be me all the time.
Who can?
Okay, we can keep moving, but we're moving very slow.
That's fine.
They move forward, holding hands between their carts. It's slow going.
Okay, I can see the finish line. No, but look, there's a drop.
You've done this hundreds of times.
Not after witnessing how dark it gets out there and how bright, too.
That's fair, but also, you know how to do this.
Really? Do I also know how to run a kingdom? And how to inevitably get kidnapped? How to move from castle to castle, and how to, despite everything, be all right in the end? and how to play tennis?
Well, yes. You know how to do all those things.
No, I don't know.
I watch you do those things every day. Even the being kidnapped part, which, have to say, not my favorite.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either.
I bet. We'll go over it at the same time. The drop, I'll be right there with you. Not that you need me, but I will be right there beside you.
Okay. I can live with that.
They take a running leap and hop down from the ledge toward the finish line. Peach is once again caught up in the joy of the track.
Wahoo! Oh boy!
See? Look, you did it!
I did it!
You did it!
Their carts slow to a stop just past the finish line.
Mario,
Yes?
don't ever fall off the rainbow alone. If you're going to fall, you fall with me, okay? Lakitu can't catch us both. We'd already be gone. We'd be spinning out there faster than the toad even. Maybe we'd win.
Sorry?
But the music was perpetual.
Let's let's get you home.
No, let's stay on the road a little while.
Okay. Just a little while. I love you.
Perpetual.
2-3. Daisy and Waluigi on the way back from the big race. Same normal car. Daisy is wearing a winner's sash. Waluigi has his usual sullen, chaotic energy.
You won. You don't seem that happy about it.
I was hoping winning would make me happy.
Well, you're usually more talkative than this. You were talkative on the way here, but then on the track, you barely spoke to anyone. Is everything okay? Is it something I did? It's something I did. You should stop thinking about the things I do. I'm not mad that I came in 5th and you won. That's normal. I don't see what I could have done that would make you this upset.
Suddenly you are just so chatty.
And suddenly you're so not. Blue Toad was telling me about...
Oh, I've heard. His ultra shortcut thing. Stupid. Just do the stupid race. Racing is about following tracks and clearing your head. That's it. I didn't mean to get that heated. Sorry. Good job for Blue Toad. I wonder if he feels sad about being called Blue Toad. Red Toad doesn't get called Red Toad. He's just Toad. The normal Toad. Blue Toad can't feel good about that.
I think it does bother him.
It would bother me. Did you check the schedule they passed out for the races next week?
No, why?
You should do that.
Waluigi takes out the schedule, which has been crumpled up or possibly ripped because of his careless and chaotic nature, and examines it.
Oh, it's at your house?
Mansion. And not mine. Luigi's. I only just moved in. It's not mine. But yeah, they flooded a whole wing today and moved all our shit around for one stupid course.
You didn't mention any of this on the ride over. It seems like an honor with how much you love racing.
It's not an honor. It wasn't an honor. It was annoying.
Okay.
Luigi called it an honor. It's not an honor.
Well, I try never to sound like Luigi.
And maybe it was already bothering me on the way over. Maybe I was trying to be perky and bubbly so as not to focus on the fact that I still can't find my golf bag. Did I mention I can't find my golf bag? I can't find it. I thought that when I won at the race today, it would make me happy. It did not make me happy. Oh, and Mario said he'd pay for everything, but that doesn't make it okay. Like, how does he not know that? There was no notice, just a bunch of toads knocking down our door. Well, almost. I let them in. But suddenly, there's question boxes everywhere, and I'm slipping on banana peels and blowing myself up with bombs. It's fine, though. Luigi is fine with it because he loves his brother for some reason.
Wow.
Mario does whatever he wants. Peach, too. Sometimes I feel like I only exist so there's more than one girl in the group. Like, I only exist so Luigi can have a girlfriend. A girlfriend whose golf bags get lost in his flooded mansion.
Wow.
Luigi gets a girlfriend because Mario has a girlfriend, and Luigi thinks maybe it would be nice to have one too. Luigi thinks he has problems. But look at us. We are only relevant because he exists.
What?
I get why you stopped talking now. Why bother? Why even try? I'm going to stop talking too. I'll just say my name. Daisy! 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 I'm only a name.
This is my place.
Daisy slows the car, stops. Waluigi reaches for the door handle.
Wait.
What is it?
The mansion isn't my home. Even if it was, it's all torn up and different now. I can't go back there yet. I think I should stay here tonight.
That would be a bad idea. You're upset, emotional.
I'll tell Luigi I'm at Toadette's. It will be easy. We both know that last time we talked at the Shoals, it nearly turned into something else. And then I decided that the something else wasn't anything and I should just move in with Luigi. I think I was wrong.
I don't know.
Everything's changing. Ever since this thing with Blue, it's all shifting. And you felt it, right? Ever since that first time we talked months ago by your track, I was just getting into racing. You were so encouraging and something just felt right.
Wah.
Don't wah me. What are you thinking?
I would feel kind of evil about it.
About what?
Cheating, helping you cheat.
You cheat at carts all the time.
You don't like when I cheat at cards.
Yeah, before. But then Blue Toad went around that rock, which may have been a good thing. After all, the rules are changing.
This is changing.
Yes, it is.
And you're not going to regret this or be sad or... And you're sure you're not just going to... You're just using this? Using me to get over this thing with Luigi? You're sure...
For once, you need to stop talking.
And then what?
Then we kiss.
Like this?
They kiss.
Yes. Like this.
They kiss.
I love you.
We understand each other.
I used to think that being in love with you was something I was supposed to do. This tragic trait I was supposed to have. Wanting you from afar, unhappy.
Part of your character.
Yes, exactly. Part of my job, but I think I do. In real life, love you. Off the track.
Of your own volition.
Yeah.
How strange. Should we go in?
I don't know. Should we?
I shouldn't want to. I have a good role, good people in my life. I am Peach, if she were orange, and I'm good at sports. I have all the things I need to be happy.
And are you happy?
No. But if we did this, they would all be so sad, wouldn't they? We'd screw everything up.
We're sad now. Wario's sad and Bowser too. I'm sure Iggy's sad, whoever and wherever he is. Mario and Luigi and them would live.
I'm scared you're right. This is a lot. It's like I'm racing at the volcano and you're that strange rock by the finish line. That was a stupid simile. I'm not thinking properly. This is confusing.
We can talk all about it in the morning.
Yes, we can. Let's go in.
They get out of the car, meet in front of it, and embrace. Racing has become a solitary practice, with only one to a cart, although it used to be different. It might be strange to the audience at this point in the play to see two people this close together. Waluigi is suddenly guilty. Something Blue Toad said is weighing on him. Daisy grabs his hand, pulls him toward the exit.
Come on, I'll race you.
Okay.
And go!
She starts running in tiny circles.
I'm winning! I'm winning!
Hooray!
I'm like Blue Toad, get it? Wow, I've crushed 18 different world records!
You're silly.
Hey, in this new world, we can be whatever we want, right? Maybe I'm silly! I am a silly person!
You need to work on your technique.
Can you help me then?
Sure. First thing you'll need is a volcanic rock.
Oh, well, now I'm just dizzy. Whoa.
Oh, ultra shortcuts are dangerous.
Then, in addition to being silly, I am also brave. New Daisy is a very complicated figure.
Daisy moves toward the exit.
Come on!
Wait,
Is something wrong?
we've been out here too long. Someone could have seen. What if something gets back to Luigi?
We just decided Luigi would be fine.
I don't know. I don't know.
You're acting weird.
Blue told me something.
Blue does a lot of talking. Too much, I used to think, but maybe I had the wrong impression of him. You never really get to know a person until you talk to them outside of the game.
He said Red told him about this fight.
A fight?
With the Shine, Mario and Luigi were playing the Shine game. It got violent. Mario hit him.
What?
They were playing as a demonstration, and Luigi tried to win. Mario fought back. It got bloody. Blue Toad heard from Red Toad, and then Blue told me.
Luigi never tries to win against his brother.
I know. I think Blue's shortcut rattled them both.
You never told me about that.
It would have been about a week ago.
That's a long time to not tell me.
Well, you were moving in.
Well, you never said anything.
The fight can't have left him in a good place.
It's no excuse. We're supposed to communicate. You're taking his side?
I thought you needed to know. I don't know. I was trying to do a good thing.
For someone evil, you're very concerned with doing good.
Not evil. I mean, do you love him?
I care about him. I want him to be happy. He's a great person, a wonderful person. I just kind of fell into him. It was easy. But easy is different from love. Easy is circling the track the same way every time, drifting in the same places, collecting the same coins, never asking yourself what you want. That is, if you want anything. Maybe all you want is to stop the car, or you want to take a shortcut that bends the rules of time. But if you do something different, if you stop or change, you're not Daisy anymore, you're just you. And I don't know who that is. I mean, am I a princess anymore? Do I wear orange? Orange isn't really my color. It isn't most people's color. Why did I get stuck with orange? I like orange, actually. It's foxes and flowers and Halloween. And I love you. That feels real to me. None of this is answering your question.
That's fine.
You really think I should go?
I don't want you to.
Me either. But you think I should?
Something like that.
You are being entirely too good-hearted to be Waluigi right now. I think Blue Toad got to you too.
Maybe it's not me that's the evil version.
I think it's more like no one is the evil version. Let's sit out here. I need to think.
Okay.
They walk back to the car and sit in front of it, leaning against the front bumper. Daisy rests her head on Waluigi's shoulder.
The clear night. You can see the rainbow.
It's pretty. Are you comfortable? It's kind of cold out. I can go and get you something to...
No, stay. I like being around you. You don't have to do anything more than just be you.
Oh.
This is nice.
It is.
Wow.
I mean, you could stay. Maybe it would be a little evil of us, but you could stay. You've had a long day, and I mean, you lost your golf bag and everything. You can talk to Luigi tomorrow. It'd be nice if you stayed. I want you to stay. Please stay.
Daisy has fallen asleep.
Okay. Remember this. Remember this.
Lights fade to a suggestion of the rainbow. It floats across the night sky like an aurora borealis. Daisy and Waluigi are illuminated in all its different colors. Then all the lights go out. 2-4. Brothers. Mario and Metal Mario stand together in Luigi's cart-renovated mansion. Metal Mario is exactly what he sounds like. Long stretch of silence. This is awkward for Mario, and that's saying something, as this has come at the tail end of a very awkward day.
So, Metal Me, how are things?
Mario!
Things are good?
Mario!
You're not programmed to say anything else?
Mario!
Just our name.
Mario!
I hope this is worth it.
Luigi enters, leading a vacant-eyed clone made of goo. This is none other than Gooigi. Mario takes it all in.
I don't know what to make of this.
I don't know either. He just comes to me one day. Gad does. Says, "How are you, Luigi?" "Oh, good. How are you?" "Nothing new. I just made a slimy clone of you and he lives in a tube on your back." This is why you do not make friends with scientists, especially the mad ones.
But he's not in a tube. He's right here.
Yeah, that's because I willed him into existence. And and don't worry, I can will him out of existence at any time. He gives me a little thumbs up too, like he's excited by his own perishment.
But then how? Then you. Why'd you make me bring my metal guy? You know he creeps me out. That voice.
Mario!
You see, like that, I hate it. And oh, and his voice too. It's so. Ugh.
Quiet, quiet.
What?
Mario!
I was right.
Right about what?
Look,
Mario!
Mario! Mario!
This keeps going. The brother clones embrace. There's a choreographed moment here, something heightened. Mario and Luigi watch.
you said we should talk more outside business earlier today. I got to thinking about this. I thought it was a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Thought they might be
Look at them.
friends. The metal version of you seemed so lonely.
Well, of course. He didn't have a bro since.
Thinking one of me would have put us over budget.
Hey, you got a baby clone.
Yeah, but Peach and Daisy got those too. The metal was supposed to be a bros thing, and then suddenly there was room in the budget for a pink gold Peach. I get it. I'm over it.
Doesn't sound like you're over it.
There's things I'm not over, like when you flooded my mansion today, but I am over this one trivial thing. Don't worry.
Has Daisy come around about that yet?
I don't know. She's still not back from the race.
It's late.
I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it would be such a big deal.
We're not having this conversation again.
I'm sorry. I know that.
I'm apologizing. I'm trying to do a nice thing for you. This is a nice thing we can do for each other.
They are quiet for a minute, watching their clones. The clones are having a nice little catch-up in their private Mario language. They are happy. They are so, so happy.
Oh, look at them. Yeah, how's your dog, who is also a ghost?
Good. Yeah, he's good. I took a picture of him the other day. It's kind of hard to see, him being transparent and all, but it's cute.
Luigi shows Mario the picture.
It's cute.
It is cute.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, things are good. I know Daisy. She'll be okay with it eventually. Really. You know how she can be kind of, I don't want to say aggressive, but.
You can say aggressive.
Sure, yeah. Yeah. She just moved in. She's still unpacking. It's not a great first impression of the place, using it for the cart stuff.
She loves cart stuff.
Yeah, she does. How are you? How's the castle?
Drafty. I had to break out the thermal overalls last week.
And Peach?
Good. She's good. It's stressful, running things, but she's good at it. I'm trying to help, even though I don't understand half of it. But she's fine. She's doing fine. And Bowser hasn't been around for a few months now. That's great.
Great.
They've run out of things to say to each other. The clones are still chatting, full of ease and joy.
We should do this more often.
Watch our creepy clones.
No, talk. Like this.
Yeah. Yeah, we should. I miss you. Actually, Peach has been acting strange. I'm worried about her.
Really?
She's been, I don't know, morbid. I think this thing with Blue is scaring her, all the changes.
I don't like it either. Do you think she'll be okay?
I don't like seeing her like that. I don't know how to fix it. I only know how to rescue her. I don't know how to fix things that aren't toilets and sinks. Something's wrong.
She'll be okay.
I'm sorry about the shine.
That's all right. You were in the game. We've all been swept up in the game.
But it was wrong. I hate that feeling. When the other you takes over, the one that everyone expects.
Feels like drowning inside yourself. You're not even a person, just the idea of one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just an idea. Perpetual.
Don't worry about it. I'm all right.
I'm not.
Okay. I'm not either.
Let's not play that game again.
No.
And hey, in the kart racing, don't let me win. I see how you let me win whenever we race together.
I don't.
Don't do that anymore. I don't think you should have to come in second just because that's how it's supposed to be. You're good at karts, really good.
Okay. Should we just leave them?
Maybe so. They have a lot to say.
Okay. It was good seeing you, bro.
You too.
I think it's important to stay together. There's so many people around now. It used to just be us. And it's a good thing, meeting new people and exploring a whole galaxy. But we can't get lost in the crowd.
You're right. This was a great idea.
They stand. They each think about a hug, but somewhere in the middle it becomes a handshake. Then they exit in different directions. Metal Mario and Luigi are still in their own world.
Mario! Mario!
Hello. It should be coming back to me now. The screen should be. Everyone else can go ahead and pop in. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Even though you are at home, clap for these people. Do it. I'll know if you don't. So go ahead, please. All right, so thank you to all of you for watching, and thank you again to all of the readers. You are all so wonderful. We're going to take a few minutes, and if anyone has any questions for, I guess for me, or for any of our performers about anything, about the play, or not, but preferably about the play, drop them in the chat, and we can talk about it.
Yeah, and Happy Accident Theater popping in over here to say thank you to Riley for organizing this whole thing, really, and her brilliant playing at the beginning and her brilliant writing and for directing this and doing just so much work to bring this thing of joy and connection into the world when, you know, joy and connection are hard to find right now. We love Riley. We have 2 questions.
Okay.
Yeah. One comes from Bennett Morgan from Seattle.
Yes.
And he
Oh my God.
and he asks, "Is LaBorn under a bunk bed?"
Technically, no. It's a lifted bed. I don't have a desk, so I'm using one of my roommate's room, and his bed is elevated. So that's what that is. Not a bunk bed, though.
Excellent. And then we have a kind of a series of questions, but Amira from Flagstaff, Arizona asks, how many bananas are currently in the Cat Joelle household?
5, 4, or 5? Actually, more like 3. I think I ate one and then Joe ate one. Eating one.
I do believe that there was a mushy banana experience.
Yeah, Joe, you should tell your story. It's harrowing.
Yeah. Last night, chewing my banana.
Keep chewing.
When we ran this for our tech rehearsal, I was like, oh, we have, I saw like 2 pages in advance. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have a banana. Maybe I should get one. We got some in the thing in our little fruit basket. So I was like, oh, I'll just real fast do this. So I run out of my room to the fruit basket and I pick up the banana, which what I didn't realize was that Riley bought many weeks ago. So I picked up the banana and the banana crumbles into a mushy, crumbly banana badness into my hand and onto the floor. And I almost threw up right there on camera. I was like, the hell with this. I threw it up because I had to get back to my entrance where I eat the banana. And I almost threw up. It was nasty. And then I immediately, after we finished, threw all the bananas away. I almost ate that.
Sometimes you let the bananas go a little brown because you think maybe you'll make banana bread. And then sometimes you don't make banana bread. And then your roommate almost vomits. Oh, also, before we move on, just a reminder that if you liked the work of these wonderful artists tonight and would like to give them a tip with your money, my Venmo, which I will drop in the chat in a moment, is at RJ Rawson, and that is going just directly to them, just an even split for the readers. So if you liked it, consider supporting artists while our industry is dead. That's it.
No. So while Riley drops that, we're going to move on to our next question, which comes from Emily Haynes Curtis from Anchorage, Alaska, who says, question for Riley Rawson, God Among Us. When you imagine this play being staged, that's something you have done and or feel comfortable sharing about having done, do you imagine it being a high budget production value sort of Mario Kart experience, or do you see that being more of our boy Brechtian style of platforms and bare steering wheels to suggest the Mario world?
Thank you, Emily. This is like my first experience having it all performed as a piece. Hopefully one day, staged in the physical world. But when I imagined it, I definitely imagined a more like scrappy aesthetic. Also, okay, partially the reason for this is because Nintendo is a very litigious company, and if we, with extremely high budget, had like a perfect replica of a Mario Kart, I would get worried. But also, when I was writing it, I originally thought, and this is something I'm still like struggling with, so if you have thoughts about this, I'm very curious. When I originally wrote it, I was imagining it for like an extremely scrappy ensemble of 4 actors where like Luigi and Waluigi would double, and then Peach and Daisy would double. And so doing it this way was like an experiment, but now that I've done it this way, I'm like, I like it this way. So if you have thoughts, that is just part of the scrappy nature. But yes, I do love my boy Brecht, and I tend to veer more towards him. Get Brecht, the hashtag.
And then we have excellent. Thank you, Riley. And I feel like this was kind of answered in and of itself in the previous one, but Sarah Kate Marsden from Everywhere asks, can we see this as a stage show in Super Nintendo World at Universal?
I think that if we all break in there and we all just very aggressively perform it, I mean, I don't think they would be ready for us, so we could probably get like at least a couple scenes in before they kick us out. Especially if we get on the Mario ride and then it like is perpetually moving and then we just kind of start performing it there. I think there's a shot.
Constantly going.
Yeah.
Bennett Morgan from Seattle does ask again, at what point did you begin to conceive this show? Like while you were playing the game, or thinking about characters, or what?
Yeah. So this is kind of Cat Jolie, which by Cat Jolie I mean Katerina, Joseph, and myself because we are all roommates. In case you didn't know, about a year ago, we all got really, really into playing Mario Kart. Like there was a day where Joe and I played all 48 tracks in one sitting, and that was just kind of our day was doing that. And
We were still unemployed at the time.
we were unemployed. We were both so unemployed, and um, we would have these conversations about like the luck of the game because I have good Mario Kart luck, right? Like I'm pretty good. I'm not amazing, but I'm pretty good at the game. But that's also helped by the fact that I have good luck with like getting nice items. The game seems to like me. But like Joseph will be out in front and he will have just like the worst luck in the world, and we would get in fights about like the soul of the game, and we would constantly be talking. Yes, I say soul of the game too much, or just enough perhaps. But yeah, and I was like, wouldn't it be so funny if I wrote a 10-minute play about Mario Kart? That'd be so funny and weird. And then I wrote what became the first scene of the play. And then I was like, wouldn't it be so funny if I wrote more of this? I'm not invested. And then I became invested. And that's the origin story. I don't know if Katerina or Joe have any own anecdotes, but that's my side of it.
For those of you wondering, I am the best Mario Kart player in the household. Thank you.
It's true, I'll admit it. But
Nice.
we're basically even. Basically.
I'm the
Almost
worst
there.
Mario
Almost
Kart
there.
player in the household
Terrifying.
by a long shot.
Terrifying idea to live in that house. All right. Hi. Chisholm from Fayetteville, Georgia, asks, what motivated the choice to play with time in the placement of the scenes? What was the significance of time throughout the play?
Ooh, thank you. That's a really good question. This is one of those things where I will pretend that I'm really clever and thought about it from the beginning. I'm pretending this now. So a lot of this play, if you're not familiar with speedrunning, it's one of those things that I think is fascinating. I have no interest in ever doing it, but I think it's just so interesting. And in speedrunning, which is basically what Blue Toad does, is a reference to this speedrunning trick in Mario Kart Wii called the Ultra Shortcut, where you do something exactly like what Blue Toad does, and you can complete the game very quickly. I can point you to some interesting YouTube videos about the subject if you're interested. But one of the main things that people do in speedrunning is something called a sequence break, where they manipulate the game so events take place out of order. And by doing this, they can move through it more quickly. And so at first, I was just writing these scenes and kind of slotting them together just with like the feeling of the scene. Because once I realized the timeline, I was like, well, I'd rather start with this scene in the middle. So I was just throwing things in places depending on what moods felt like flowed into other moods. But then I realized, oh, speedrunning, sequence breaks. This is intentional. And I kind of leaned into it when I was editing. So yeah, the time was an intentional choice. I'm glad that it was that people picked up on it. That is nice. Thank you.
Brilliant. And we have a couple of people, Riley, who are saying that they are interested in those YouTube links.
Ooh, okay. I'll drop them in the chat. Well, I'll drop a channel name in the chat. It's called Summoning Salt. And he has a video that specifically, it's called The History of the Ultra Shortcut, that if you watch it in the first like 10 minutes, there's a technical but very interesting breakdown of the Grumble Volcano trick, which is where you move around the rock, and the way you move around the rock replicates on a small scale the entire track, and you can complete it very quickly. It's very interesting. I'm just writing that now. Ooh, we have a Summoning Salt fan. Hello, Allison. Oh my god. Summoning Salt gang. He has a very soothing voice. Sometimes I watch them to go to sleep. Highly recommend.
We've got a question from TF from
I think that's my dad. Sorry.
From Katharina's dad,
Yes.
who is located as Katharina's father. He asks, did a thought about writing another play based on another computer game ever cross your mind after finishing writing this one?
I've thought about it sometimes, not super concretely. But I don't know, I'm very interested in like video games, but also because this is like kind of a play about speedrunning, like the way in which, I don't know, people get invested in these very niche communities that are all about like perfecting something, even though the something, like this is what I find so cool about speedrunning, is like if you're the best person at speedrunning Mario Kart, like if you walk outside your door, no one's going to be like, you did this, let's throw a parade. But it is so like important to these people, and it like motivates them in their souls, and I find that like very interesting. So I think in a world like, once I feel, productive enough again to start writing another play, which, oof, that's a whole thing. You're in a pandemic and then your brain doesn't want to do it. But it's definitely like a world and ideas that I'm very interested in exploring still, for sure.
I have a question for you, Riley, as someone who would potentially be interested in helping you put this up on its feet. Only for you to ever do that. Would you be comfortable? So thinking about things like parody law and copyright stuff, would you be comfortable with either not dropping names or with adjusting names here and there, a la what Puffs had to do with what it was looking at in the Harry Potter universe, when considering that J.K. Rowling's probably a lot more litigious, a lot more terrible than Nintendo, but still, would you be comfortable with doing that? And I guess to the audience as well, would you be comfortable / would that affect viewing it if instead of Mario it was Big Red or something?
Yeah, I've thought about that. That was something I thought about when I was writing the play, and I felt like this because I thought about like calling him like Bad Luigi or like Purple Luigi or Wah Luigi, and whenever I tried to do it, I just felt so weird about it. I was like, I don't wanna. And there's like, I don't know, there's kind of the novelty to me of dropping the names. But if it was like, if we did our research and it was like either the play does not happen or you do this, I think that I would sit down and try and find like the right name for everyone that could evoke that, and maybe that would even be fun. I've heard there is a precedent. I've heard of a couple cases of like Nintendo parodies where they were able to keep the names, and it seems like it happened and nobody was mysteriously attacked by Nintendo operatives. Yeah, I would have to, it's something that I would have to like think about, because like Harry Potter, I feel like that's part of the thing is like Harry Potter characters, they can stand on their own as like characters with personalities. But with Mario, they're so stretched thin that it would have to be like a very precise and perfect. And then it probably would need to be like a higher budget thing, I think. Like a little more, like the images would have to be more evocative, so like you would trade off here and there. So it would be a fun challenge, I think. Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, cool. We sure will.
Any further questions from the audience or from other actors or folks out there? We're on a slight delay, us versus the live feed.
True.
Like 10 seconds. Everybody strike a good pose.
The internet.
Joe and I will do our chaos countdown to 1.
Appreciate.
Oh, a few shout outs, because my original, like I had an end card that, I mean, I'll pop it up after this, but that's not showing now. A couple shout outs. My screen might look kind of messy because I'm dragging my notes into it. Whoa, you're seeing how the sausage gets made. Oh my god. First of all, our poster was designed by the amazing Libby Williams. Oh, actually, I've clicked the button, so now you're seeing the thing, and I'll just pivot back to the performance slide. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Hello. You're now looking at the screen that I'm talking about. So a couple shout outs. Our poster was designed by Libby Williams. She did an amazing job. If you ever need graphic design, I highly recommend going to Libby. She's awesome. We would not be here, we would not be streaming if I hadn't had help from Aiden. She's at Aiden Wood on Twitch and I think Twitter as well. She's a streamer and she was extremely helpful getting everything set up. So I definitely recommend like checking out her videos and her channel because yeah, you would not be looking at any of this because I'm clueless about tech. I'm slightly less clueless about other things, but about this, it was a journey. But yeah, that is all I've got in terms of announcements.
Brilliant. Then I think it's time for all of us to say good night. As always, thank you so much, Riley. Your heart and soul contain such multitudes, and we are so very, very lucky to get to know you and work with you. Kick anything that y'all have if you feel like it to the tip jar, and we'll make sure that the other lovely readers here get their solid little dues. And thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Night, everybody.
Uh,